be palpable.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. And there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Stojkovic. Nice bit of trickery. Roberto Carlos delivers. And he gets rid in a hurry. Serbia have it back and can go again. That's a decent clearance. The ball has bounced loose now. Rijkaard. O'Reilly. And it's Conte. And it's Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking for options for movement. And here's Bergkamp. Couldn't squeeze it through. O'Reilly. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. And it's Osimhen! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's being urged to shoot. But they've got it again. And here's Stojkovic.
Serbia definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's having a shot! And no mistake. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good. Such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn.
He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. It's a throw-in. Stojkovic is delivering. In again. And that has been cleared. No, he's just misjudged that one. And now they can clear their lines. But it is clear to see that he is not... It's Eto'o! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Half an hour played now. Now that's well seen too. Raul. Messi. Out towards the flank. Raul. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good ball, good take. And it's Timber. Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. This looks promising. It's a goal kick. Silvestre. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone for goal! Serbia have their second corner now. O'Reilly attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. And he's had it nicked away. Deftly away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Added time.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Borussia Dortmund are level pegging at half-time then, and the shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And yes, it's him again. Serbia have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
O'Reilly, hefty. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. That is quite remarkable.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
It's a good run down the right. And it's Zanetti. Osimhen. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Raul. And now the breakaway. Some good work on the right flank here. Well played for Rijkaard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Zanetti. He's shifting through the gears here. Zanetti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Silvestre calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, sweet feet. Chance, surely!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's played into the middle. Stam clears it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 10, Stojkovic. Number
Roberto
20,
Carlos
Raul.
drives it in.
Number 8,
That has earned a reprieve for the time
coming
being.
on the field.
Now it's Kane.
Number 17, Mbappe. Number 7,
Here's Mbappe.
Shevchenko.
Great vision.
Number 13,
That's going
Vieira.
wide left.
Substitution
Played in by
progress.
Roberto Carlos.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kane! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Timber drives forward on the overlap. And here's Bellingham, and this is Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Shevchenko. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's gone loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Eto'o. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get on the end of this? Driven in. Timber tries to clear.
Vieira really
has
needed
been
to
indicated.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, they could be caught out here. 2 minutes to be added on. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on
Please
today's
join
game
me
then,
in
Jim?
wishing all
Listen,
the
the more
best
this
to
game
members.
went on...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal.
And the finish!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Some really good ball movement. Over to the right flank. Oh, it's Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. Gerrard. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. That's Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Still goalless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely spread. That's a good ball. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And we have liftoff!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Pelé. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. O'Reilly. And it's Zanetti. Borussia Dortmund currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Deftly away. Conte, that's destined for the flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's played into... Oh, great leap! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Can he finish? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kante wins the duel this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, it's a great ball. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pelé with the short one. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now there's a fine ball. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Impressive jump. He will be livid with himself.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's quick to return it. That's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Looking for the run.
There will be one.
Zanetti delivers.
That's good defensive concentration.
That pass isn't the best. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Borussia Dortmund are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're off again. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Cruyff. Somewhat off target. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard. Borussia Dortmund with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is well cleared. And he's picked it up out wide, produces a cross, and it's hoisted clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Benfica appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Zanetti, aimed at the far side. Oh, good effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Robertson. Good play on the left-hand side here. Showing good feet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Pelé. Kante makes the interception. Rijkaard. Timber. And it's Timber. Driven in. Albert Ferrer gets it away. Just about up to 75 minutes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Timber. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross to the back post. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get rid. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That has not gone well. Distributed tidily. Oh, that is a real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Robertson. He's cut it out. Chance, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Danny Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of going both ways. He's added that extra element as well of intelligence, where he's better at deciding when to go and when to stay. And he's really coming on in his game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Kane. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
He's there to hit it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zanetti is offering a right smile there.
Played out towards the right wing. He's quick to return it. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Silvestre, driven in. Oh, good effort. Oh, what has happened here? Shot could be on. Has another go. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Goes to finish! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. And here's Bale. Now it's Forlan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Zanetti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Vermaelen deals with that comfortably. And it's Pedri. And here's Bale. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
this one clear. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Looking for the... Gets his head on it! Caught offside that time. And the pass is intercepted. Deftly away. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Now it's Forlan. Distributed tidily. Silvestre is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. This is a promising build-up. Azar. Pedri. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. And this is Forlan. Zanetti. Kane, never out of the action for very long. Timber. And Zanetti. Rijkaard. And that has been slung wide. Hangs one in. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pass is just off target. Conte has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Bale. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. O'Reilly. Can he get it through? And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They're up to 5 corners now. Pickford needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. We are into overtime. And it's Zanetti. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's been real chance! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief.
And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Borussia Dortmund can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6. Lascia il campo
So
per
the
il
action
numero
resumes.
13.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And it's Zanetti. Kane. O'Reilly. Hazard gets across to intercept that. Another chance from a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's Kane! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
It's Kane! And for a moment, time stood still. It's a lucky 7th corner. And a header! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
No, again there's no way through. Now it's Kane, and that could set him on his way.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And this is Ronaldo. Kane, and the shot! Now, who's always been caught now, and again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Timber. Kane. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Pickford punts it upfield. Conte. Back where it came from. Pedri. Rijkaard. And Jamal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's ambitious. Timber. Nicely aimed pass. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Zanetti. That's a good ball out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Conte. That's an excellent interception. Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he kept it out.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that is a truly outstanding save. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Timber, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Borussia Dortmund are almost home and dry now. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice looking ball. Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. Lee Kang-in. And here's a great chance! And the ball's come loose here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Rising over the bar.
Ci saranno 3
Here's the
minuti di
return
recupero.
pass. Rijkaard. And now the breakaway. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to pass, shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is as much as we have time for. Borussia Dortmund pretty much in utopia, imposing... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely...
It's rising! Koller finds himself offside. O'Reilly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional... Oh, good climb! And again, that is frustrating.
Como really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Now that's well seen too. Adriano. Collar. Good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Rijkaard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Distributed tidily. Yamal. He's got away. That is good strength. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Como with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. The Marlon attempts a clearance. Tries one from range. No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Vermaelen defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Kane. He has found the... Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Collar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ball is over the line. And he skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Yamal. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. And the ball is out of play. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now, can they get him away? Pull it. O'Reilly. Almost half an hour in now. Played out wide. Zanetti crosses. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Zanetti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's O'Reilly. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's played in, and he can thump it away. Over to the right flank. Michael. Now it's Yamal. And that was nowhere near his best. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. That's destined for the flank. Pull it. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kane. Goes for the shot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard. O'Reilly. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Now O'Reilly. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0. And we're at the halfway point. Oh, great leap! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's O'Reilly. Nice bit of trickery. It'll be a throw-in. An instinctive delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Como genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. And the counter is on. Zanetti. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Como have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Kane looking for the chance to skim one in from range. He is through here. Showing great feet there. Zanetti. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Silvestre. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet. Hazard. Adriano. And he's gone looking for safety. Kane powering forward here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 99.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's picked his way through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Looking for the run. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Yaya Toure. And he's whipped it across. Tries to get it clear. It's a good run down the right.
Might want to be careful there.
Gets a good foot in there. He'll try to keep this alive. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he is going into that little black book.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per...
Oh, good
il numero
save!
80.
He's read that very
Ronaldinho.
well.
Il numero 10. Schneider. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot at goal! Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Osimhen is onto this. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is a brilliant interception.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Short changes him with that pass. Borussia Dortmund moments now away from seeing this one out.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the one. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Borussia Dortmund against Romania.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. It's a promising position. Shot could be on. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Zanetti.
Now Timber.
Zanetti. Rijkaard.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. And this is... and he shoots! Goal! Romania! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Zanetti.
Zanetti going forward. Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha. In with the challenge. Bellingham. That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ødegaard. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played.
Rijkaard.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Romania definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball. Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Check with the clearance. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Kane.
Zanetti.
Well, played right into his path. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. And we have our very first corner. Bellingham gets it away. He's on it, can he get away? Good ball, chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again! It's hit the upright. Rijkaard clears it away. Kane. Now it's Bellingham. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. He has a look up. Bellingham! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is fouled. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Zanetti.
Borussia Dortmund certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Kane. Zanetti. Conte. Now it's Drogba.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's done very well to take that back. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pacho. Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be
Looking to
1
play
minute
him in.
added time.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Borussia Dortmund currently behind by 1-0 at the
Hello
break.
everybody, and this is a quick reminder.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we get things going again.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Trossard, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he can clear it away, and claimed it back swiftly. Ødegaard, Alexander-Arnold, and this is Ronaldo. Now it's Trossard. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Romania couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vitinha. And Jamal. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold. Borussia Dortmund still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now this could be a chance. The message is clear. None shall pass. Ødegaard. This is a promising build-up. Ødegaard.
The attendance
Almost
for
an
this
hour
match
gone.
was 62,005.
This is Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances.
they must start showing some bite.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Tries to play it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. Oh, good effort! And no mistake. Do not write them off. Back they come. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's heaved it away, looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Rijkaard.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Silvestre. Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! Goal! Romania! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Zanetti delivers.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 22, Vitinha.
And here's Ødegaard, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Mendes. Out towards the flank. Here's the return pass. Ødegaard, a player whose confidence, There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Corner number 3 coming up. O'Reilly attempts a clearance.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get it through? Now it's Ødegaard, and he's managed to get free. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And Chet pulls off a sensational save.
Added minute
Red,
has been
nice
indicated.
interception. Time added on 4 minutes. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a really well-measured ball. He slings it. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 9, Riker. Number 5, Zanetti. Coming on the field, number 19, Girard. Number 20, Lee Kangin.
Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt